The Premier League this season? Boring. There, I said it. If you're already typing, you dumb Yankee, if it's so boring, don't watch it. I get it. But I did watch it every week, like some football masochist. And the harsh truth? The most exciting football wasn't even in England's top flight. It was in Italy's Serie A, Germany's 2 Bundesliga, and England's own championship. Ipswich Town are my favorite football club. I watched nearly every Ipswich Town match this season. They showed flashes of brilliance, grabbing early leads, even securing a 2-1 win against Tottenham, a last-minute winner that got Wolves manager Gary O'Neill rightly sacked. They beat up on Chelsea in a match I was quite literally on the edge of my seat. The problem, second half collapses. They kept dropping points from winning positions until relegation became inevitable. With just 22 points now, they never stood a chance. And it wasn't just Ipswich. All 3 promoted clubs were relegated by early April. Southampton with 7 matches still to play. That's not a relegation battle. That is watching paint dry. Liverpool dominated until February, cutting through opposition defenses effortlessly. Then their form dipped, and they started grinding out results. Perfect opportunity for drama, right? Wrong. Arsenal couldn't capitalize, proving once again they're the most disappointing wealthy club in football. By April 27th, Liverpool had the title wrapped up with 4 matches remaining. No final day drama, no last minute heroics, just an early coronation and a collective shrug. Not everything was mundane. Fulham played with genuine swagger, stringing together beautiful passing moves and securing impressive wins like 3-2 over Liverpool and 3-2 against Brentford. Bournemouth became comeback specialists. Remember that insane 3-2 turnaround against Everton in August? Down 2-0 with minutes remaining, yet somehow they grabbed all 3 points? Pure Premier League chaos at its finest. Nottingham Forest showed grit and determination, beating champions Liverpool and Manchester City. Even though they've stumbled toward the end, they're pushing for Champions League football. It's great to see. Seeing these smaller clubs, or should I just say non-Big Six clubs, challenge for these European spots became one of the few compelling storylines. The Merseyside Derby at Goodison Park in February delivered proper drama. Everton and Liverpool, battling to a 2-2 draw, saw James Tarkowski equalizing in stoppage time. The atmosphere was absolutely electric, and there was a post-match scuffle that earned multiple red cards. But these moments were frustratingly rare. Meanwhile, Italy's Serie A has been a genuine roller coaster. Napoli and Inter are separated by just 1 point with 1 game left. Napoli's 0-0 draw at Parma and Inter's 2-2 thriller against Lazio kept the title race alive, with a potential playoff looming. Atalanta's pushing hard for third, while teams like Cagliari, Empoli, Lecce, and Venezia fight desperately to avoid relegation. 4 different Scudetto winners in 5 years makes Serie A unpredictable and thrilling. Germany's 2 Bundesliga delivered similar excitement. Cologne won the championship with 61 points on the final day, just 2 ahead of Hamburg, with both earning promotion. SV Elversberg fought for a playoff spot with 58 points, and remarkably, just 10 points separated first place from 9th. The relegation playoff had 4 teams within 4 points of each other. That's genuine competition. England's championship overshadowed its bigger brother. Leeds and Burnley both finished with an incredible 100 points to secure automatic promotion. The relegation battle involved 10 clubs within 10 points of the drop zone, which unfortunately claimed Luton. No wonder I found myself watching championship matches over Premier League games. This highlights a fundamental Premier League problem. The gap between the championship and the Premier League has become massive. All 6 clubs promoted over the last 2 seasons were relegated straight back down. Luton, Burnley, Sheffield United, Ipswich, Leicester, and Southampton. Before this, the last time all 3 promoted clubs went down was 97-98, making this back-to-back sweep absolutely unprecedented. The financial disparity and quality gap are simply too much. When the bottom 3 spots are essentially reserved for newcomers, the relegation battle is dead before it begins. No wonder this season felt so predictable. I'm not saying there were 0 exciting moments. Bournemouth's comeback, the Merseyside Derby, Forest's European chase, and Ipswich's brief glimpses of potential all provided temporary thrills. I think the latter for me mostly. But the broader narrative, disappointing. The lack of tension in both the title race and relegation fight made the final weeks meaningless. Meanwhile, Serie A, to Bundesliga, the championship, delivered weekly drama. Maybe I'm extra disappointed because Ipswich, my club, is championship bound again. But when you're watching May fixtures with nothing at stake, engagement inevitably suffers. Here's hoping for more fire next season, because this year the Premier League sleepwalked through its campaign. What did you think of this season? Was it as underwhelming as I found it, or am I just an embittered Ipswich supporter? If you're enjoying Serie A, German second tier action, or the lower leagues like me, drop your thoughts below. Thank you so much.